Johnny. Back here, one more reaction video, ladies and gentlemen. MESUS, One King. Looking forward to hearing this banger. We up early today, ladies and gentlemen. 4 a.m. November 4th. If this is your first time to the channel, you dig what you hear. Share far and wide. Let's get it.
Rays of light shine through my pain, lost in darkness, found again. Faith in Jesus brings me peace.
Yes, it does.
Praise to God, love Jesus.
Yeah. She said, I think you at the wrong rally. I couldn't speak, looking on sadly. People cheering for abortion. Name of Jesus Christ being mocked and y'all supporting. I ain't here to judge nobody, but abortion ain't just your body. I promise I don't care if I lose everything. Catalog gets removed and canceled off the internet. At least I know I took a stand for the ones who couldn't stand. Carve his headstone is the one the devil couldn't stand. Condescending in the comment section, but I like my odds. Hated by the world, but I'm standing right with God. Hey, let's call it what it really is. Y'all literally fighting for the right so y'all can kill your kids. Then try to pass it off as healthcare. Hell yeah, I'm pro-life and don't care who the hell cares.
Up high.
All right, it's early. Like I said, it's 4 a.m. I didn't know y'all was getting me into this one. But I'm gonna speak on this from a unique perspective, that what you do in the physical world affects the spiritual world, whether you know that or not. I was young and was reckless and was knocking down girl after girl after girl and was going half on this abortion and going half on this abortion and going half on this abortion. They was $630 and I always had my $315 ready to go. And then I get a little older and a girl is pregnant and I'm down to be a father. That child passes at birth. Couple years pass. I have another young lady that's pregnant. That son, he's born. He dies from SIDS at 4.5 months. Now, I could sit here and say those two things aren't correlated, but I know how reckless I was with my seed. So when I thought it was time to let my seed grow and flourish, and nurture, God said, no, you're going to pay for what you did. And I wish more young women could be honest about, yes, you was able to throw away this baby, but something happened in your life that you was like, God, why am I going through this? And you never stopped to realize it was because of the sins that you committed in the past. That's why it's never too late to repent and say, God, forgive me for what I did, because I had to forgive and I had to say I'm sorry. And now I'm a father of 8 beautiful children. But I was extremely reckless with my body. And to all my young men out there, man, value your seed. That is your life force. That is your creative energy. If you can create a whole human, imagine what you can do with that same energy. Anything the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. So think super, super big, my guys. And to my ladies, protect your womb.
Canceled off the internet. At least I know I took a stand for the ones who couldn't stand. Carve his headstone is the one the devil couldn't stand. Condescending in the comment section, but I like my odds. Hated by the world, but I'm standing right with God. Hey, let's call it what it really is. Y'all literally fighting for the right so y'all can kill your kids. Then try to pass it off as healthcare. Hell yeah, I'm pro-life and don't care who the hell cares.
Up high, feeling blessed.
And for the men that's saying, I just want to protect women's rights for my wife and for my daughters. Is your wife cheating on you, gang? Are you saying that you want your daughter to grow up and be reckless with her body and every time she get pregnant run to the abortion clinic? It just, I look forward to more men speaking out like MESUS. I know it's a lot of men that's pro-life. However, it's a lot of ones that's bought off, like LeBron James and everybody that was at the P. Diddy party. It's just a very unique time we live in. I think if you Google the god of child sacrifice, I think it's Moloch or Baal or one of them. But then you get into the subjects of Baphomet and all that, they get real crazy, man. You get down a rabbit hole. So we know who wins in the end.
In his name, I find rest.
Psalm 91. Dwell in the shelter of the Most High. Romans 12:2. Do not be transformed by this world, by the renewing of your mind.
30 million Christians opting out of voting. Quote Christians cause y'all really want some sheep's clothing. I'm not interested in politics, they're controversial. Voting contradicts our faith cause only God is worth our worship. Duh. When the hell a vote become worship? I know who saved my soul, my vote has only one purpose. To elect the next president, cause I don't see King Jesus riding on the heavens yet. When we do, please believe, every knee will bow. But until then, the time to fight the good fight is now.
And look here, there's no political solution to a spiritual problem. However, if I got to deal with that spiritual problem in the physical realm, I want to be strapped to handle it 2A all day.
Pray and vote, and then pray some more. Ask a Christian living in communism if they would vote.
Man, look.
Valid point, but I hate them both. Besides, it's probably rigged, so my vote won't change how it goes. Yeah, all I hear is cowards expecting God to do miracles, but won't even go check a box.
Man, look, faith without work is dead.
Feeling blessed in His name. I find rest.
You know what side we on?
The trials, I'll stand tall. With His love, I'll never fall.
And then I was doing some research yesterday, and I think everyone should go look up of when One Nation Under God was added to the Pledge of Allegiance. I think it said it was 1946 during the Cold War. And if you think we ain't in the Cold War right now, man, go read 1984. Go check out Brave New World. There's a book called Propaganda by Edward Bernays, and that's why LeBron James could put out the type of images that he does, because propaganda is everywhere. And if you were to walk down your street right now and ask 10 people, what's propaganda? 7 of them will have no clue. My daddy has been completely brainwashed to think Trump is some racist zombie, but he was loving that nigga when he was on WWF fighting Vince McMahon. But that's what happens when you old and you sit in front of a TV all day. No disrespect to anybody out there. So read for yourself, think for yourself, because it's really easy to get brainwashed. It's really, really easy to be caught up in a bubble and not knowing that you live in a lie. I lived a lie for the first 25 years of my life, thinking I was oppressed by the white man. Now I'm like, what's up, gang? You know? So don't let your mind be controlled by somebody else, because you don't know a distraction is a distraction until it's completed his job distracting you. And God wins in the end. Matthew 6:33.
If you call yourself a Christian and you're not voting, you're not a Christian at all. You're a coward, and all cowards will have their part in the lake of fire.
I already voted, gang.
21A. People die for your right to vote, and Christians die every day in countries where they don't get that right. We the people are one nation under God, and we don't have kings that rule over us. We have presidents that serve under us. We only have one king, and his name is Jesus.
Ugh, I love that so much. I love that. And that goes in once again why you should check out when Under God was added into the Pledge of Allegiance, because it was saying we not principled by the government. Everything goes back to the Creator. But when you remove the fear and the love of God, you allow room for the fear and love of anything. Social media, BBLs, rappers, celebrities, entertainers. That's why the DNC think they can just keep putting entertainers up in front of you, because they know the power of collective consciousness. They not stupid. They know about sound frequency. They know about hypnotic rhythm. They just hoping that you don't know about it. But people waking up, because the thing is when you really, really rich and wealthy, you just want to be entertained all day to run away from the pain that's really inside of you. When you poor and you trying to pay your bills and you got to feed your kids pork and beans and hot dogs and ramen noodles, even though pork and beans and hot dogs be fire sometimes, you put some sugar in them. You ain't trying to be entertained. You trying to make ends meet. And that's where the disconnect comes in with the elites and the regular everyday people is, man, I don't need you to entertain me. I need you to get out of my way so I can pay my rent, my car insurance, so I can get my kids to their basketball and their soccer practice. I can pay my everything and be cool. And then when people got a little extra money, that's when they trying to be entertained. But when you got to scrape 2 quarters together, I don't give a damn about the Lakers, the Cavaliers, the Cowboys, the Patriots, the Blue Devils. Nothing matters when I'm trying to pay my bills and take care of my family. And that's where the Democrats have become disconnected from the people, because they so wealthy that they don't know what it's like to try to pay any bills. Everything is on auto pay. You know what I'm saying? But God wins in the end. And when you're soulless and you're heartless, you want to make life lasts forever, but we understand this is just a temporary home for us. So let the dead bury the dead and shine your light while you're here, because the same way MESUS is blessed with his penmanship, you watching this video, if you made it all the way to the end, you know what you love to do and you know what's important to you. And you have a light inside of you. It's always been there. It's always been kind of pushing at you, nagging you to express it. Share it now more than ever. We need new creators. We need new innovators. Hollywood is about to crumble. I don't know what's going to replace it, but they're going to need a new class of stars, and it could be you. You can make a Christian cartoon series for your children. You can make a Christian comic book. You can become a next author. You can become the next poet. I have no idea what it is, but you and God, you do know. So shine your light, put a brick down every single day, and you'll look up, and you'll have your own yellow brick road. Fake consistency, hard work. Disguise the